Welcome to episode 6 of All For Geek. Today on the show, we talk about the top tech of 2011, and that means that we're talking about our favorite gadgets or technology of 2011. Today on the show, we have Steve.
Hi, Phil.
And we have Phil. Hi, Phil.
You could say hi, Steve, at that point.
Oh, yeah, you're here too.
But that's not important. We gotta talk really fast. We've only got 5 minutes to record the whole show. So.
Yeah, 'cause Steve's got to go. He's really holding it.
I'm tired.
All right. What's your top? Your number 5?
Okay, I'm just gonna go from 5 all the way to 1 really quick.
No, you're not.
Okay?
What's your number 5?
Number 5 would be quantum levitation. Have you seen the videos for that quantum levitation stuff?
Is this the one with the dry ice and the ring?
Yeah, and the circle can be positioned in any orientation, and then just stay in that spot and go around in this spiral track. It looks really cool. It's cool beans. Check it out. Quantum levitation. Number 4 on my list is On Live. I was a big opponent of On Live. I didn't think it had any kind of business model to it. I thought it was going to go out of business really quick. But it actually turned out to be incredible. It's awesome, and thanks, Phil, for telling me to check that out.
Yeah, I love On Live, and I'm hoping that it's going to be really good on the iPad when it has its when they release when Apple allows them to have that interface where you can actually play the games from your iPad or your iPhone.
Yeah, when that's out, it's going to do very well. No question about it.
But it's been stalled, so who knows if it will ever come out.
It will, Phil, this year.
I hope. Because I want that controller that you can get with it, but it's only shipped to the U.S.
You don't need to hope, and that controller will be available everywhere soon. Trust me.
Oh, it better, because
I'm just saying that, but
I actually wrote them an email and said you should allow Canadians to buy this thing, because like, what am I going to do? I want it. Good. You'll get it. Don't worry. Okay.
eBay. Number 3, TV Be Gone. That is cool stuff, because I hate TV. You press this button and it'll turn off a wall of TVs if you're in a store or whatever.
Yeah, but those can get you in a lot of trouble. Hence, what was it, Gizmodo? Was it Gizmodo that did it? They went to a conference and just decided to turn off a bunch of stuff, even during like speeches.
Good.
Yeah, it's not good etiquette. It's
TV Be Gone is awesome. TV Be Gone is awesome. TVs themselves are terrible, especially the TV networks that cancel all my awesome shows that I like.
It has nothing to do with what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, it does. That's why I like the TV Be Gone, because you press that button and the TV goes off. So take that, TV networks. Number 2 on my list would be the Apple TV. I know that might sound a little hypocritical, but the Apple TV, in my opinion, is the solution to all the crappy things television networks have been doing to our awesome shows. Once all the content goes directly through some other non-TV network service like the Apple TV, I think we'll see shows stop getting canceled.
Are you interested in jailbreaking your Apple TV?
I have jailbroken my Apple TV, Phil, just so I could run, so I could play.
The recent jailbreak?
Yeah, the 4.4.4.
Are you able to run any apps?
No, I
thought there was a way that you could get apps on the Apple TV now.
I only use Firecore. It's like this media player that lets you stream files from your PC.
Okay.
That's all I do with the jailbreak on it. I haven't tried apps. I'm looking forward to apps showing up on it for sure, though.
Yeah, it's way overdue.
Yeah.
It'll be a normal thing once the actual Apple TV comes out.
Yeah, so death to TV networks, Apple TV rules. Number 1 would be Boxy. It's another set-top box.
Yeah, you've been really big on Boxy lately.
It is, I mean, it's not, I wouldn't recommend it to all consumers. I love it, though, because the biggest problem with the Boxy is trying to decide what to watch. There's just so much selection, so much content. Anyone interested in cutting the cord, getting rid of cable, unsubscribing from the TV networks, get a Boxy. It's pretty cool.
Do you use the Boxy on your actual television, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so this is so that you don't have to hook up your computer to your TV.
Yeah, yeah, it's an external device. It's got its own processor, so you're not drawing any. You don't leave your computer on all day or anything. You just got this boxy box sitting there. So.
Yeah, and in the future, people are going to have that built into your to their TVs.
Yeah, I hope so. And as long as
similar services.
Yes, yes, I agree. I agree. Okay, so quickly, Phil, what's on your list?
Number 5 is. I just want to piss off Steve. It's hilarious. Now, my number 5 is a wireless keyboard with a touchpad.
Okay.
Now, I'll show you. This is my wireless keyboard. It's a little dirty, but
where's the
wireless
touchpad?
Keyboard with a touchpad. The touchpad's right there.
Oh, nice.
So this makes life easy for me to do my stuff on the couch, so that I can just put it on my lap and do everything. The problem is this one's going dead. It's expensive. This one I won from a contest, and it was like $200 or something like that. $200 or $300, I'm not sure. But
have you tried changing the batteries?
It's rechargeable. The battery inside is dying. It's pretty much dead.
So it's not just not double A's or anything like that?
No. When I first got it, the charge on this was great because the charge would last like a month or two. And now the charge lasts a day or two without problems.
Yeah, you gotta put a new battery in.
Well, I can't. I don't know how I would. Where am I going to get a battery for this thing?
Take it apart and
find the part online.
I don't know. Yeah, Batteries Plus.
Who knows? I'll get someone to do it for me. If I could do that, I would do it in a heartbeat because I love this. I love this thing.
Cool.
And by the way, I think it's called the Lenovo Edge.
Lenovo Edge. All right.
Lenovo. It's Logitech. You can find it on their website. It's really
Logitech.
cool.
All right.
It's expensive. All right. Number 4, USB microphone.
Right on.
Because it makes me sound beautiful, and I got it from someone special.
Oh.
Actually, I got it from Steve. So.
Yeah.
So, Steve has one too, as you can see.
Yep.
And they are some amazing microphones.
Yeah. Now I'm all embarrassed, Phil. Thanks for.
You're welcome. Or should I say thank you? My number 3 is my computer upgrade, oddly enough, because that changed things altogether and made editing a lot easier. It made gaming. It tore me away from my PS3 most of the time.
And
I do almost all my gaming on my computer.
How fast is your CPU now?
Pretty fast. It's an i5.
i5. Okay.
Yeah, I opted with the i5 because it was a little cheaper, and I could always upgrade to something like an i7 later if I needed to.
Yeah.
And the key point for me was to get an i5 to get a good video card, to get adequate memory, and I think that's it.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. Anyone who wants to go to the PC gaming, go for it. It's really easy to get into. You just have to put in some money in getting a good computer, and it will last a while. You get what you pay for.
Is yours a laptop or a desktop, Phil?
It's a desktop.
Desktop, all right.
Because the problem I had was I had that really nice laptop from Dell, and you can't really upgrade it. So I will never get a laptop again. I'm happy with one of my things coming up on the list that has completely taken over what a laptop would do.
I know what that is,
yeah.
But let's go to the next one.
Number 2 on my list is the iPhone 4S or /iPhone 4. Love my iPhones. I kind of wish that I could have an iPhone that does not do calling.
Like
data only.
Like an iPod? Like an iPod?
Yes, but with 3G.
Oh, really? You want 3G on the iPod?
I want 3G so that I can do stuff on the go.
Okay.
I want to be able to stay in contact with people. They can email me, they can message me on Facebook, they can Skype me. All that stuff would be fine, but there's not an adequate solution for that right now.
Yeah.
Like, try to get Rogers to give you a data-only connection through your iPhone. You could do it, but it would be very difficult.
Yeah.
So once I figure that out and get things rolling on that, and the problem with that too is that I want text. I do want SMS as well. And then when you're paying for SMS and you're paying for your data, you are pretty much paying the same amount if you were going to get voice with it as well.
Yeah.
So it becomes stupid. The same thing with my cable connection, but I'll talk about that another time. Number 1, and I'll talk about this really quickly for Steve.
Quicker.
iPad 2. iPad 2. It has taken laptops and thrown them against the wall and shattered them. iPad 2 is the best thing that's come to me since the iPhone. Or my wife.
Oh, Phil, you should have said her first.
Probably. But
thank goodness she doesn't watch, right?
She enabled me to get my iPad.
Ah.
And I'm very thankful for it.
So essentially you're saying that she is your number 1.
She is not my number 1. She is.
Okay.
Yes,
all right.
yes.
All right.
I completely agree with that.
All right.
But she's not a technical gadget unless anyway. But iPad 2 what? She's sitting right beside me. iPad 2, love it. I can have it in front of me when I'm watching TV. I can take it to the washroom. Yes, I do that. And a lot of people do that. I'm just saying. And the only thing I hate about the iPad 2 is the fact that it's a little too big to take it everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it's smaller than a laptop, so I could just put it in a sleeve and carry it around, but I can't put it in my pocket. And I don't even know if they made an iPad 7-inch iPad or something like that, if I would enjoy it, if it would be big enough, because I love having that big screen to search websites on.
Yeah.
So I don't know where my middle point would be, but I've been very happy with the iPad 2. When the iPad 3 comes out, I plan to sell the iPad 2 and upgrade to the iPad 3, depending on what specs are in the iPad 3, but it's most likely.
I'm pretty sure they're going to shrink the size of the screen on the iPad 3 just so they can get a Retina quality display that the CPUs can actually handle. Because if they double the resolution of the current screen, there's no way that the ARMs are going to be able to push that kind of resolution, in my opinion. So we'll have to wait and see.
I think we're going to see 2 models.
A small one with Retina display, and then a larger one for enjoying Netflix and stuff. Yeah.
I kind of want the 7-inch one to be a phone as well. I think they should really put phone functionality in all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Have the iPad and iPhone one device, and just make different sizes. Because why can't you use a phone on an iPad?
I don't know. I don't like the telephone, Phil. Telephone is right up there with the TV networks for me. The phone networks. Telecoms and the TV networks. They can disappear for all I can
stuff it.
Yeah, they can stuff it.
All right, that's our top 5 lists of 2011 for tech. If you want to see more of All for Geek, check out allforgeek.com and like the page. Thank you, Steve, for coming and enjoying the show with me and making this go really fast.
Okay, wrap it up.
All right, bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, Vimeo.